Good. Thanks for asking.
Awesome.
Camera
Can,
or...
can, can you see me?
No, I can't see you. I can hear you. No, when you turn on the camera. So.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Perfect.
All right.
All right. Thanks for hopping on. I'm just gonna ask, a couple simple questions to, basically see where your mindset, your strategies were when you saw your first successful story, because I think it's definitely going to help a lot of students, seeing examples of starting off at like zero and, what they did to get to a point where they're running a store consistently at, consistent profit daily and consistent profit weekly, and basically what they need to do as well to model your success. So how much are you doing right now in sales currently for this week, for this?
I'm doing about 1,500 a day, so I'm not sure what that equals a week, but 1,500 a day, around 25% profit, and like anywhere from like 20 to 30% profit per day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too bad. And
like $300 to $500 a day, you think you make in profit with the Shopify store?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yep.
And this isn't your first successful store, I know that, but how many products did you test until you hit your first successful store? Remember, it was like in December you hit your first successful store, something like that.
Yeah, so I started in May of last year. Mm-hmm. Got no sales, no success till very late November. Mm-hmm. And that's when I hit my first successful store. And it actually is the same store that I hit. So it is my first successful one.
Oh, so you're still growing it consistently. You're still
yeah, that's correct.
That's good. That's awesome. So during that time frame of when you joined in the spring and then until you finally saw success in November, how many products did you test? Like, were you working every single day? Did you take, some time off to quit studying e-commerce?
No, like I was always testing something. Mm-hmm. I tested about 5 products or so. I had to take some time off to like get some money though. Obviously, I was working a job, and yeah, so the only time I really took off was to save up money to test another product. So, yeah.
So about 5 products, you think, to find your winner? Like,
yep.
That's
5 products.
Occasionally, which is good. It's good that you persisted, because imagine during that time frame, instead of testing products, you were just like not doing e-commerce, then you wouldn't get up to this point. And like a lot of people, they're afraid of putting the work for like 6-7 months. But like, what are they going to do during those 6-7 months anyway?
Yeah.
The months are going to go by so quick. And when you finally get to that point where you're making consistent profit every day, it makes it all worth it. So with this current product, what did you end up doing?
Yeah, definitely.
To make it different? Like, do you think the product just took off because it's a winner, or do you think you optimized?
Hold on, sorry. Let me get off my Wi-Fi. Kind of lagging off.
Yeah.
You mean hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool. What was the question?
So basically, what do you think you did different for the 5th product? Do you think you tested it differently? You think you optimized your store better in your ads, or do you think it was just a winner and winners distinguished themselves right away?
I think it was definitely mostly the product. Mm-hmm. Winners do like show different results right away in the beginning, in my opinion. Maybe I only had a couple now, but in my experience, they do show different results in the beginning. But over that like time of failure, I like really honed in on making better websites, better ads, better targeting, all that stuff. So I'm sure it all played like a part in my success in my first one.
So do you think that with how long did it take you to actually make that 5th product profitable? Was it from day one, or was it from like week 2?
It took about, it could pass as like a Christmas product, so it only took like a couple of days to a week to really make it profitable.
See that you're at a consistent like 2-3 ROAS per day?
Yeah, definitely. So I can only do that for about a month though, until like Chinese New Year started or stuff like that. Month and a half, and then I had to like slow down. But yeah.
Now you relaunched with that same product, same store. Did you optimize the ads in any way? Did you improve them, the actual videos, or you just kept the same ones and then just improved your targeting when you relaunched?
So I improved the video a little bit. I improved the ad copy. I recently just changed the ad copy a couple of weeks ago to relate more towards like the situation that we're in now.
Yeah.
So I have a kids products now. I'm targeting it like keep your kids entertained while at home type thing. You know what I mean?
A good pitch.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The fact that you improved it, like never stay put with whatever you're doing, you know, now that you're seeing success, double down on just improving every aspect of it, but not like changing what's working, but testing different things, like testing different audiences, which you've never tested before, like your super lookalikes, or, you know, getting the highest quality advertisement you could possibly get for like the cheapest price, or just, you know, maybe seeing what type of coding you could add onto your store. And then, you know, those are going to be the secrets to getting to like 3K a day, like 5K a day, just improving all those aspects. And the targeting is always going to be like similar. It's always going to be just like simple lookalikes or interests. And what's actually going to, you know, distinguish your product and make you make more sales is the fact that you've improved all aspects of your business. You see these brands out there advertising on Facebook doing like 20, 30K days. You're at that same level in terms of the customer experience. You're getting, you know, you can't distinguish the two. It's your brand, which has the same quality advertisements, the same quality store, like the Gymsharks, like the, you know, the Fashion Novas, the Dollar Shave Clubs. And that's how you just keep on growing. You rival them in terms of aestheticness and in terms of experience. And the targeting will just guide you. You'll be number one in the industry. In terms of the product you're selling, you'll be the number one. You know, people will be copying the descriptions, trying to model you. And that's kind of the thing when you get up to that point, because what you're doing works. So do you have any tips, you know, habits, strategies that you implement to make sure that you were successful from that fifth product launch up until this point where you're making 1.5K a day in sales?
A tip that I would give is to like not spend so much time like waiting to test a new product. Don't go a month like really trying to, you know, optimize your store, get your ads ready, all that stuff. Like you got to like test as fast as you can just so you can find that winner. Because like if it's a winner, the store can be decent in my opinion and still get sales. You have to be able to target right and stuff like that. So you just got to pump out the testing until you find a winner.
You got to be quick at testing.
Yes.
Awesome. Let me think if I have any other questions, because I want to make sure that, you know, students, they could like somehow, you know, get as much value from you as possible, because obviously you have amazing results. You've reached the point where you're making consistent profit, which is awesome. And we hope that you increase that consistent profit daily, deposit it into the bank. Let's see if you have any other questions that students would gain some value from. Okay. So did you ever set up email marketing or text marketing for your current store?
Oh yeah, I use Klaviyo, however you say it.
Yeah.
It's really easy with like flows and stuff. So from when they place an order till when they receive it, they get, you know, emails. And, you know, abandoned carts are definitely huge.
Yeah.
I recently just set up text messages for when they, you know, abandoned cart and all that stuff. That's definitely huge as well. And
like 5-10% of all your sales, I think that comes from emails and text marketing.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. It's definitely crucial to have if you run an e-commerce store for sure. Yeah.
What other adjustments did you make on your store? Do you think the stores could be, you know, pretty base in a way, like the way it started? And do you edit the product page? Do you improve it? Did you add any specific apps?
Oh yeah, my store is completely different from day one right now, because day one, you know, it was kind of just like a basic store, and you know, I saw potential in it, and I really just like optimized my whole website, got a different theme, you know, different stuff in it. So now it's like definitely optimized for conversions, which helps in the long run. But when you're just testing, you don't need
like,
stuff.
You got to be really good at testing products.
Definitely.
Okay, so that product, the fifth product, was a success within like, you know, a couple of days. You saw a ROAS. How much did you spend during the first 4 products that were winners. Product. How much did you spend time testing it, like, and how much did you spend in terms of money on, spending on advertisements and then realizing this product isn't winning?
Yeah. So my first product, I feel like a lot of new people do this. I spent around $600 on it, which is way too much in my opinion now.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent like, probably over a month, testing it. So like over a month, I guess. And I feel like a lot of people in this group, and like a lot of people have messaged me and they're like, hey, like I've been, testing this out for a month now. I haven't really gotten any sales.
Yeah.
And they're like asking me for advice and stuff. And I just tell them, like, if it's, from my experience, if you spend $600, like you told me this when I messaged you, I'm like, dude, I got $600, no sales. And I just tell them, like, you just got to move on, because $600 no sales is,
That's ridiculous. That's like,
yeah,
hard to do that. Yeah.
And then I ended up spending like, so that was my first product, and then on the 3 others, I ended up spending like 500 total to test them. You know what I mean?
Good.
It was just like real quick, and so yeah, that's about how much I spent on those first 4 products until I found my winner.
That's good. Yeah. So you made a mistake, I guess, with the first product. Good thing that you adjusted that. Like, I don't understand how people spend like $50 a day on a PPE for like 4 days straight, $200 down the drain for PPE. One with like at like $10 a day, they could still get those video views needed for lookalikes, and also start testing their interests at the same time and see is this product capable of sales or not.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a good adjustment. And with this product, when you choose to move on, or when you're at the point where it's like fully automated at like 5-10K a day, or you choose to sell the store at its peak, with the highest exit, whenever you choose to move on to the next product, which you will, and you will, obviously see a higher success rate in your testing products, because now you have a lot of experience in marketing. You know exactly what you need to do, and you just got to duplicate the process that worked the first time. Basically, when you do that, let me think. Yeah, I guess you now have like a system that you could always use to make profit, like daily.
Definitely.
Whenever you need cash flow, you have this cash flow system which you can use and just duplicate to test another product and not spend too much money, not spend too much time, but find that product which is going to start to generate cash flow right away.
Yeah, like the skills that I've learned from this course and everything, it's like the very, like I'm testing a new product right now. I started a couple of days ago. The very first one I tested, it's like it's showing signs of a winner already. Like I'm breaking even the first couple of days and just the testing. Mm-hmm. Now I'm, moving on to like even starting to scale a little bit. Yeah. So it's definitely like the success rate of you succeeding after your first product goes up a lot, definitely. So
easier, right? 100%. Like right now at this current, even with like the entire quarantine thing going on, like for me at the rate I'm testing products, really, like I have an entire team and we're testing like 5 products a week, and we're literally at that rate when we're like 1 out of every other product that we test is a winner. That's our rate. So it's like, that's one, there's an advantage, and 2, like you have the experience, and it just like, once you already see those sales, once you get past and you create, good advertisement, you have a good product, you have a good website, it's kind of hard not to make sales, from it's kind of spending $100 a day on advertisements and not breaking even when you do everything right. So you got to make sure.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, I think that's going to be all for the questions. Thank you so much for jumping on. I hope a lot of people can get as much value as possible from what you've done. They see the key tools. Number 1, don't spend too much time testing products. Be really quick. Test a product in a week. If it's not a winner, move on. If it is a winner, start improving the store continuously. Start improving the ad. Improve the ad copy. Make it fit to whatever holiday it is, or whatever event is going on, like the quarantine. And slowly you could just scale your store to like 1.5 million sales and up. In terms of the targeting, are you depending mainly on lookalikes, or are you depending a lot on interest, or like a combination of both?
I'm using a combination of both, but I'd definitely say the lookalikes and the view contents are doing the best for me right now when it comes to return on ad spend.
That's good that you said those, right? That's a very good It's very good that you tested those. So you tested the video view lookalikes as well. Did you test the add to cart lookalikes as well?
I did test add to cart. That wasn't as successful as the, I was just like breaking even with add to cart personally. But,
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that you're testing all of them. Okay, thanks for hopping on the call. It means a lot to me, to all the students in the group, and hopefully we could start seeing even higher numbers posted, and reported on. So good luck in scaling your store and on the new store that you started. We'll be in touch. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Talk soon, bro. Bye.
All right. Bye.